So why Netflix is the king of animation right now? I mean, Netflix is killing it out of all parts. It's doing well. I mean, honestly, if you ask me where I'm watching all my animated shows now, it's Netflix. It's Netflix, Netflix, Netflix. Amazon got some stuff going on too with the Invincible trailer, which I am very pleased to see with that. That's something I'm definitely looking for. So there's some stuff that Netflix has that, stuff that I'm looking at, and Netflix is kind of like, okay, we got your appetite with this virus going on here, so we'll get you some animated quality content, okay? And the best shows, because Castlevania started off good this year, which was great, phenomenal. And then we got other stuff in the woodworks, you know what I'm saying? The Last Kids on Earth, that's a good little show if you're interested in that, you know. Then they had Wizards that came out recently. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't the strongest one. I mean, I thought, whatchamacallit, the other TV show they've done, I thought Troll Hunters is still arguably their best one they did, because I watched Three Below. I didn't really care for that too much. I thought I would. I mean, it didn't have that Symbiote Titan feel, which is Symbiote Titan's on Netflix, so it didn't have that feel. And then we got the return of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which did phenomenal, trending for weeks. So be on the lookout. We will probably get a continuation of that show. And quite believe Mike and Brian left the live action because they didn't listen. I bet you money Netflix probably went to them and probably told them, hey, look, y'all are doing good numbers with us on here. Let's make a deal. We'll give you some money to make a continuation series with these characters. And I bet you that's what they're doing. And I'm happy for that. Because right now Netflix is the king of animation. And they are killing it out the park. But then, you got other stuff that was good. Recently, that Jurassic Park animated show, phenomenal. Phenomenal. That is probably I was shocked how dark the show got. And you probably say to yourself, it wasn't that dark, Johnson. It was dark for it to be with Steven Spielberg, Universal. I kind of got a little feel of the little old Jurassic Park. Hell, I hate to be honest with you, it was even better than fucking it was better than the last film that came out recently of the Jurassic Park world. But I actually enjoyed that. I was surprised as hell out of that one. I said, wow. The Fast and Furious, those, they're okay, but they're nothing like the Jurassic Park. Those knock it out of the park. You know, Cannon Busters came out recently, last year. You know, I told people about that. The Voltron. I mean, they are nailing it. Netflix has so much content. And then they recently released Blood Zoos, which I will do a review on. And I had a review planned, but I have to retool that one because there's some stuff I found out about it recently that I didn't even know that caught my eye. Yes, caught the eye. So, I mean, they got some stuff going on here that I was really impressed with, but Netflix is the king of animation. Why Netflix is the king of 2020, the king of animation. Why Netflix is the place to go for animation. I mean, good quality animation. And that's the title of the video. Good quality animation. Netflix is the place to go for good quality, for good animation, for good animation, for good animation. And if somebody can fight me on it, but please find any other show that I named that has came out recently in the last year or network that's done that. Cartoon Network, which I'm about to get into another video, and I know y'all been waiting for that Cartoon Network video. So, but that's what I'm saying. It just shows that if you give good quality content, you get some feedback back, and that's what I want. Netflix is that. Now, with that being said, though, somebody asked me before, Johnson, what do you think about what's going on in the animation world? What's going on with animation in general, with cartoons and the animation studios? And I'll be honest with you, they're dying. They are dying. The not animation studios, but the animation networks on cable, they're dying. It's like a dying breed. They are dying faster than I have seen. And it's sad because some of these networks I grew up with, I'm not a fan of Disney Channel, but I grew up with it. You know, Nickelodeon, fan for years, but you can see the rate they're going and the direction they're going. But I've always given Nickelodeon credit. They have always been the head of the curve. Cartoon Network, on the other hand, has not. And I will do a video talking about that because I could go on and on with that because you know what I do. But yeah, I have to give Netflix credit where credit is due. They are probably the best at what they're doing right now. Content, and for the live actions, not so much. But for the animation department, they're doing well. They're knocking it out the park. Good shows coming out, quality content's coming out. When you give people good quality, you get good results. And that's what I see. And a lot of people now are going to Netflix for good quality animation, and they're going to anime because they know anime we trust. Cartoons, American cartoons, we do not. And that's how it's always been. And you look at these shows like Sci-Fi release some anime show, it looks like a fucking joke. And then they release all these cheap animations, and it's sad because people are just not really taking into account why these execs are not understanding what makes why people will stick around. When you got YouTubers doing better numbers than your current show on Sci-Fi Channel, that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. Well, they got more subscribers. That's another fucking problem. You should have more subscribers than YouTubers. But that's how they are. That's how they are. And then people ask me all the time, well, Johnson, you can't, you can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. And a lot of people got me and say, you wanted Cartoon Network to fail. I said, no, I didn't, but that's what I will talk about in the next video. So stay tuned for that video. But as this video will be ending right now, and you know what I'm about to say. But before I get there, as always, Netflix is the king of animation, and they will stay the king of animation because they do what they do. Variety is the key to success. And that's what Netflix is. Variety. Sometimes it's not good variety, but it's variety. That She-Ra, not that great, but at least they try to give me some story into it. And that's what I'm looking for. You attempt, I'll give you I'll give you a chance. If you don't attempt and you keep doing the same old shit like a Teen Titans Go, then I'm not gonna give you shit. I'm gonna give you shit. That's my opinion. But as always, guys, you know I'm about to say, like and subscribe, hit that like button. As always, you know what I'm about to say. Have a Johnson Day.